The New York Knickerbockers in white jerseys open their 1960-61 basketball season against the Cincinnati Royals. And Madison Square Garden, the Knicks' home court, once more plays host to thousands of fans. They come here, more than 330,000 of them during the season, to see the finest basketball played anywhere in the world. Both the Knicks and the Royals belong to the National Basketball Association, whose great teams contain the nation's leading basketball players. Professional basketball has grown tremendously under 15 years of NBA leadership. Today, it still offers what its founders envisioned back in 1946, exciting basketball played by the greatest performers America can provide. The New York Knickerbockers have played a role in this league ever since the NBA's beginnings, and Madison Square Garden keeps, as always, its incomparable reputation as the world's mecca of basketball. Neal brings it back for the Knicks. Look at him drive. Out to Johnny Green, and 2 points for New York. That's Allen Bockhorn dribbling down court. Across to Jack Twyman. No good. Green rebounds for New York. And Richie Guerin and Bob McNeil make it 2-on-1 for the bucket. But let's go back to preseason, pregame history. The marching lads of La Salle Military Academy in Oakdale, Long Island, seem a long way from Madison Square Garden, but not at all. During the sunny months of early autumn, their school and their gymnasium provide the training site of the New York Knickerbockers. Inside the gym, a dozen basketball players limber up in classic style. The New York Knickerbockers begin their training with the actual participation of Coach Carl Braun. Fundamentals always start with personal disciplines just like these. After months away from competition, you must accustom your muscles to respond. Bicycling brings back bounce to those legs. Basketball calls for plenty of running. Drills to sharpen shooting skills begin at once. All training activity, of course, has the same goal, to polish up every aspect of a player's game. Still, practice can be fun at the same time that it restores and develops talent. The Knicks prepare eagerly for the coming season. Coach Braun watches each player. Here's a three-man full-court drill. Dave Budd, Willie Knowles, and Richie Guerin move up and down the court. They race against the clock. The ball can't touch the floor, and the basket must be made. If the ball touches the ground or the basket is missed, the three players are required to take 2 extra laps. Here in close-up, 3 more Knickerbockers do the same. Kenny Sears, Whitey Bell, and Bob McNeil. This develops speed. It helps to improve your ball handling and your teamwork, too. Nice going, lads. Next, a passing drill. Whitey Bell plays the man in the middle. Move that ball fast. Get rid of it quickly. Ron Sobey moves into the center. The outside man who returns the ball must return with the same type of pass that he received. Not so with the 2-ball passing drill. Here, Jack George wheels them around from the center of the wheel, juggling, tossing, and passing sharply. This helps your hands and sharpens your eyesight. Dribbling drills. One by one, each player weaves around his teammates. The dribbler must change hands, keeping the ball low and away from the defender. Around and around we go. Learn to do it faster. Try to do it better every time you take your turn. Switching drills help restore that sense of timing. Players change sides to perfect this fundamental. Move those feet. Watch for opponents' tip-offs. The players keep yelling, switch or stay, as they go back and forth across the court. Keep aware of your teammates' position. Practice, practice, and practice. Time out for a second while we adjust the basket for a rebound drill. That small rim prevents the ball from going in. Every shot Coach Braun takes will fail to go through. The defenders must block out the offensive men and rebound. Willie Knowles grabs the first one. Darrell Imhoff, the California rookie, takes the next. Watch Imhoff and Knowles work together. Now we change sides, and Dave Budd, the ex-Wake Forest star, gets under the board. Here's a good shooting drill for you youngsters. 3 men on a team. The first team to get 10 baskets wins. Knowles, Charlie Tyree, and Bell on the left versus Sobey, Budd, and McNeil on the right. Accuracy counts as much as speed. Shoot fast and shoot straight. Incidentally, each player, you will notice, must rebound his own shot. Nice shooting, boys. Now a jump shot drill. One by one, the players move past a defensive man, exchange that pass, and pop that jump shot as sharply as they can. This develops a second nature for the offense. An eye for the ball, an eye for the basket, and fingertip control. An important thing to watch is how they release the ball at the peak of the jump. Now in close, Tyree moving. Good. Imhoff's turn. A big man's jump shot can double his danger to the opposition. Dave Budd takes aim for a bullseye. After practice, a chance to relax. Training camp for the New York Knickerbockers means the Great River Country Club. This provides a handsome home for the basketball stars while they get into shape for the rugged NBA season. Some of the lads avail themselves of golf. They can play if they are through with their basketball for the day. Like other professional athletes, some find that golf helps keep a sense of concentration. Watch this putt. Not bad. At the training table, the food has quality and the players do it justice. Large men, like basketball players, have large appetites. When you've worked hard practicing all day, your hunger mounts. Both on and off the basketball floor during this period of training, the feeling of teamwork increases. The club's veterans, as well as the coach, give the rookies a sense of belonging. This is very important, just as much as being on the court. Preparing for the season requires good attitudes as well as aptitudes. Pro basketball means a big step up the ladder. The newcomer is one among many, many great stars. Through days and evenings of playing, training, and just relaxation, he acquires knowledge, friendships, and experience. Actual competition makes the best kind of training. At nearby Comac Arena, the Knicks play an exhibition game against the Philadelphia Warriors, led by Wilt Chamberlain, Paul Arizin, and Tom Gola. Coach Braun gives his men some last advice. While the outcome of this game won't affect league standings, the desire to win burns strongly. Imhoff jumps against Chamberlain. Guy Rogers gets the tap. Over to Wilt, and there it goes. Guerin holds it up for New York. Across to Sears, and Kenny's pass is recovered by Sobey. Out to Tyree, and a pretty jump shot. Rogers takes it back for the Warriors. Tom Gola feeds Wilt, and boom! Knicks ball. Kenny Sears' jump shot is up, and it rims the basket. But Kenny wins the struggle for the rebound. Gola again. Richie Guerin for New York. Back to Willie Knowles, and does he ever have the eye? Jack George takes it across the line. Now Dave Budd. Imhoff. Out to McNeil. Pretty. Philadelphia's ball. A nice steal by George. And Jack races all the way. With the first exhibition over, the New York Knickerbockers know they're playing in an awfully good league. They can expect the fiercest kind of competition. But one of the pluses they have in their camp is team trainer Don Fredericks. Here he tapes an ankle for Willie Knowles. Swiftly and surely he handles a bandage or relieves a pain. Don Fredericks, the trainer of the Knicks. Speaking of training, it never stops. Coach Braun rehearses his squad members again and again. From actual play and from blackboard talks, specific plays are analyzed, perfected, and practiced some more. Each movement must be clearly understood in order to make the team effort effective, and everything must be worked out on the basketball floor. Out on the court, the Knicks drill the guard-around play. Sears picks off the man to spring Guerin clear. Here it is again. This time Knowles at the right sets up the score by George. The center play. Charlie Tyree has his man picked off by George. Once more the center play. And once more Tyree gets the basket when Richie Guerin picks off his man. Jack George, number 23, sets up Willie Knowles. Here it is again. Watch this forward play on the opposite side. Guerin on the left picks off so that Sears can shoot. Next up, Madison Square Garden. The Knickerbockers move into New York for an exhibition game against the College All-Stars. This annual contest, usually a sellout, gives the New York fans an exciting preview of the great crop of rookies that will be seen in the NBA during the coming year. Men like Imhoff, Robinson, and a host of others who led America to her Olympic basketball triumphs in Rome. It's the All-Stars and the rookie from Cincinnati, the most talked about newcomer to pro ball. There he goes. Pretty. Now the Knicks. Guerin's shot is off, and Robinson takes over for the All-Stars. Into Imhoff. No good, and Knowles acts fast for New York. The pass overshoots, and Darrell wins it back. The relay goes to Robinson. And the Cincinnati ace doesn't miss. Bob McNeil, the ex-St. Joseph College star. On to Charlie Tyree, and he's not stopping. Robinson passes long to Dave Budd. It's in there. Richie Guerin. Len Wilkins, the fine ex-Providence star, recovers the loose ball very well. Bob Boozer feeds Robinson. The pivot shot rims the basket, and George grabs it for New York. Mike Farmer with the ball. No good, but McNeil rebounds and gets himself a basket. Robinson across the line. Tom Sanders, formerly of NYU, now with the Boston Celtics, drives in, and he hits. Only seconds to go. Guerin's shot is off, and Robinson fires a long, vain try at the buzzer. Another big night at Madison Square Garden. Still, the season has not started officially. With another exhibition behind them, the team goes back to practicing. Back in the gym, they run through offensive patterns under the eye of Coach Braun. Sobey scores the first shot that Guerin sets up. Now watch Knowles get the next one. Now it's half-court scrimmage. If the team that has the ball misses the shot and the other team rebounds, play is stopped and the rebounding team gets the ball in the backcourt. If they make the shot, they keep possession and start over. That's Tyree getting the basket. Now with muscles tuned, a full court scrimmage. Always try to make your drills approximate game conditions. Back to Madison Square Garden, the Knicks versus the Cincinnati Royals. The National Basketball Association starts a brand new season as thousands of fans fill the huge New York arena to see the Knickerbockers opener. New York takes the court with their team now cut down to 12 men. Later they must cut to 10 men who dress and 1 man as alternate. Across court, the Royals warm up. With Oscar Robertson, Bob Boozer of Kansas State, and Ralph Davis of the University of Cincinnati, they're a much improved team. Coach Braun's squad gets ready to face them. Johnny Green jumps against Phil Jordan. Bob Boozer takes the tap. Robertson holds it up. Jordan is in the pivot. His hook shot is missed, but Boozer gets the rebound. Good. Now the Knicks. McNeil has it. Richie Guerin now. Back to Green. Over to McNeil. And McNeil's shot is helped by Green. Davis across the line for the Royals. Now Jack Twyman. Over to Arlen Bockhorn. Off the rim, and they fight for the rebound. Bockhorn's got it. Over to Hub Reed. He hits from the corner. Richie Guerin, number 9. Now Kenny Sears. Robertson for Cincinnati. Into Embry, and Wayne feeds Bockhorn for a pretty basket. Swish. McNeil. Knowles. The former UCLA star moves in close. Out to Green, and Johnny follows up his own shot to score. Jordan's jump shot from the key rims the basket, but Robertson rebounds. Another miss, and Knowles takes over for the Knicks. There's Bob McNeil. Sears in the corner. Back to Knowles. Beautiful. The Royals again. Reed sets up a nice block for Robertson. And Oscar gets the 2 points. Richie Guerin. Richie feeds Tyree. His hook shot is missed, but McNeil rebounds. Oh, a great save by Embry. And Cincinnati's Robertson takes it, and watch him go all the way. Pretty. Richie Guerin, number 9. Willie Knowles shooting. Very nice. Bockhorn of the Royals. Over to Robertson, and watch Oscar shoot from the side. It was well on its way for the New York Knickerbockers. The greatest stars in basketball, coming from colleges from coast to coast, helped make professional basketball the tremendously exciting sports attraction that it has become.